Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So I want to show you my quick and easy braid out routine that I do on my daughter. I also do this routine on myself. So I only do 6 braids total, 3 on each side, and they are chunky braids. So I do use this leave-in conditioner that I found at the dollar store. It's by Clean Beauty. I'm not sure where else you can get this, but I did get it at the Dollar Tree. And then I use this Softee hair grease on top of the leave-in conditioner, and it just keeps her hair moisturized for a really long time. And I usually would use a lightweight grapeseed oil, but because it's winter time, I'm not going to be using this oil. I'm using hair grease because it traps in the moisture a lot longer. So I want to show you guys how long my hair was. So this is my hair when I did this routine. That was the result. My hair was at the healthiest point that it's ever been at, just from me doing straight braid outs. And I did do silk presses in between. I would say like every 2 months I would silk press my hair to see my ends, and then I would clip my ends if they were needing to be clipped. And I think it's a really good regimen for if you're trying to grow your hair out, to take breaks from the heat. So I do take breaks. Sometimes I take 3-month breaks. Sometimes I'll just take 2-week breaks. But definitely if you're trying to heat train your hair and you don't want to heat train it to the point of it being straight and relaxed looking, then you do need to take breaks from the heat. So this is the routine that I do on me and my daughter in between, so that we can maintain the integrity and the elasticity in our curls. Because I definitely used to be one of those straight hair naturals that wore my hair straight all year, and I did no breaks in between, and I had straight pieces. Like, my hair was curly in some parts, like at the root, but I don't want that look ever again, because I do enjoy wearing, natural hairstyles. So I want to be able to have that fullness. So it's really important to me this go round of heat training to keep my curls and the elasticity. So right now, this is what we're doing. We're doing braid outs to take a break from all the heat styling that we've done over the last 6 months. So the last 6 months, we've been literally heat styling our hair, and now it's just time for a break. Whenever my curls start to feel limp or like they're not as bouncy as before, then I will take a break, and they come right back. So I think it's important, if you want to heat train your hair and you're not trying to heat train it to death, please take breaks. Braid outs, twist outs, whatever one suits you, but this is what I like to do. I like to do braid outs. So this is her routine when she is not wearing a blowout or when she's not wearing straight hair. So I'm going to show you guys in another video how we maintain this style, but at nighttime I just put her hair up in a pineapple and tie a scarf around it, or sometimes I'll just throw her bonnet on top of it and just leave it as is. So after about 2 days and her hair may start to lose like the definition, I will spritz it just lightly with some warm water, and then I'll add a little bit of leave-in conditioner, maybe a little bit more oil or hair grease, whatever one I'm using at that time. And then I would put 4 braids, so 4 chunky braids instead of 6, and that's how she would go to sleep. And because we're not wetting it up, and I'm just misting it very lightly, it is completely dry in the morning. So we're not walking around with our hair wet, damp, or anything, because I'm very against walking around with damp hair. If you're going to air dry your hair, you need to use a microfiber towel first and then go in to do your style. Because if you have the kind of hair that dries quickly, like us, our hair dries very quickly, you won't have any issues with it being dry the next day if you use a microfiber towel first. But if your hair takes 2 business days to dry, then sis, you shouldn't even be doing any kind of style like this. You probably should blow dry your hair first, because the last thing you want to do is be walking around with wet hair and a wet scalp, because that's how you get fungal infections and inflammation and all types of different things that you do not want to get, trust me. So today she wants to wear her hair down. I'm going to be using this cute little headband that I got off of Amazon. and it is adjustable, so you can control the tension on it. I place it behind her hairline. I don't really like to put anything on her hairline, so I put it behind it, and it just keeps her hair in place and out of her face. I did not lay her edges down or anything like that, but if I did and her hair got like a little frizzy or messy, I would just use a foaming mousse. I'm not a fan of gels, and I'm not a fan of edge control. Actually can't stand edge control because all it does is block your hair follicle and over time cause people to lose their edges. So that's just not something that you will ever see me using here on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.